Hey guys, and today we are here to do another, well, to do the power system, but like I said, this one was going to be a little bit special since this one is going to be morally by my brother. So here we go. Now again, I originally was not gonna do this character when I was looking through it, and but it is an official power system character, and I found a way to use it. So I was like, okay, whatever. I took this. I took a screenshot. I have a whole entire server with pictures of these power systems. It just makes it easier for me to download. Also, no, you guys will not. Well, you guys don't have access to the server, morely because this is a server that me and my friends use, and I also use just to dump stuff into. For then I have more space in my phone. But either way, I had to search up the name of this power. It basically is the power to manipulate gravity. So with that being said, let's get to it. So this one again was going to be a little bit more elaborate since this one has a lot more stuff I had to do for it. So the whole thing for my brother, and the reason why there's a helmet there and mask is because I wanted to try out some other stuff, so it was a perfect excuse. And so, and by these, and when I do superpower commissions, I do everything that the person is saying they want their power to be, and I just make a superhero suit. They tell me what they want for the suit and whatever, right? So I gave my brother his. He has his gloves and everything, and so his entire power is the fact that he's able to do everything that black holes can do, able to make vortex, black holes, able to use black holes to teleport, and also he's able to um, make probably like weapons, and also able to manipulate gravity itself. So because of this, yeah. Also, you guys are wondering why his face and his arms like that. He said he wanted his face to be like a dark void thing, where he can manipulate it to go wherever he wanted to on his body. So I did some artwork to what it will look like for his arm. I did one for his face. I didn't do for the whole body part because I figured with the arm and the face, you kind of get the point. Um, so yeah, and it's the superhero name G-Force. Here's the backside of my brother's superhero, and I beg for people to not just have a whole thing in my comment section on YouTube about about the reason why my brother, the back of his suit, you guys can see his. Please, nothing about the rears and the cheeks, okay? I beg, but someone's gonna type it in, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of comments. Honestly, if you guys do it, I am kind of looking forward on it because it is probably gonna be very funny to see. Not gonna lie. Um, so yeah, obviously the backstory between this, as I'm gonna do for why you guys see the backside and his superhero symbol on the bottom, didn't make it that extravagant because I figured he would want something very subtle. Um, my brother's backstory is the fact that he is not actually from this era. He's from the later eras where racism was very high and it was very normal, and to the point that it was pretty okay when it wasn't. Racism is now okay. I do not support it, none of my friends support it. If you guys are racist, stop it. That's what I was saying though. So, and so obviously there is some word in the history where people did use black people as guinea pigs, and so he was one of those guinea pigs to be shot into a new space shuttle. A space shuttle, and he accidentally goes inside of a black hole. This morphs his ship and him too, including his own spaceship suit, and he starts mutating, basically by Fantastic Four. And because of that mutation, he starts getting powerful, grander, stronger, and also able to basically become a black hole. Having black hole regeneration, shooting them, making voids.
basically his powers go on and on and on and on and on and on, being one of my most powerful characters in my universe at this point. And this black hole also took him through time, making him for the modern day. And for then he's not completely bombarded and doesn't have anything help. When I meet him, he is roughly the person he's one of the people who I fight with over the years. And he will be roughly around the time when I am still a new hero. And that means that in the end, we will become friends, but first we're going to fight each other over a giant misunderstanding that will be solved. And he's probably going to beat my ass, but we're not going to focus on that, okay? So with that being said, it's going to be an interesting thing to talk about, especially when, and I will one day make comic books of my universe. You best believe it, one day it will happen. I just need to find someone who's skilled with that. And for me to have a business, and for me to be able to pay them. There's a lot of things I need before I can do that. And here's a picture of his character and all the body parts put together. His phantom arm, that he morphed his face being in the weird shadowy thing. This was based off of a drawing that he actually showed me, what he made for me, and it was what he wanted because he wanted it to be like everything is going up in a way. Hold up, I'll get the. Okay, this is the drawing that my brother did to show me what he wanted when he said he wanted everything to look like it's moving upwards, and it's like so because black holes kind of defy gravity. Also, another ability that I just realized that he has, because he has a black hole, and has actually been stated by 5IL and actual real scientists of what black holes do, he will be able to spaghetti fly people. If you guys don't know what that means, apparently when you go inside a black hole pulls things apart, molecules by molecules, basically looking like a strand of spaghetti. And as it pulls you in, so my brother will be able to do that. That's terrifying now I think about it. Yeah, superheroes are going to live hell today. I mean, not superheroes, but villains are going to be terrified of this man. Either way, that's the story of my brother. And maybe one day I'll make a whole entire video of me talking about the story between me, my friends, and how we will become friends, and how I choose to stop the whole thing of our friendship in my universe. So yeah, if you guys really want that, please comment down below. Also, comment down any other ideas, any superpowers, anything. Literally, you guys can comment whatever you want. I don't care. Honestly, I would love to read you guys' comments. Even on a video, I would love to do some in comment videos. That would seem pretty fun. But also, if you guys enjoyed this video, what about you hit that button, hit like and subscribe, okay? Yeah, you leave it down a comment down as well. Show if you're in the Crimson Crew. I was about to say gang. We're not gang. We're a crew. Okay, the Crimson Crew. That's what we're going. That's what we're going to be called, the Crimson Crew. That actually sounds like a really fire name. Oh my god, that came off the dome too. Jesus. Either way, see you guys later. Crimson Thunder.